mindset we talked before is you want to play the best. Yeah, we could have, get 20 wins and play, Palm Beach County is best for baseball. So, I'm not knocking any other programs and they're not as good as some others. But I want to go after, the number ones, Archbishop McCarthy, Christopher Columbus, Miami Westminster. And if I'm correct, I think they won state. We've been playing this our third year, and we want to keep that competition because at the end, when you go to states, you go to regionals, you play those good caliber teams. And if you're not prepared and you don't put these guys against challenges, you're not going to get success. And we got to challenge these guys. We do it with a great coaching staff, with my assistants, to challenge them for practice and get them prepared mentally and physically. But then they got to play the game and they got to execute, and you got to do it against good competition. Because when they go to college, you got the best of the best there. So it's about getting them better.
But losing that regional quarterfinal game, after the last game, and knowing that we were going to come back stronger, have better pitching, and I told guys this is a big year. We got 10 seniors, and we have a great team. We have speed, we have pitching and defense. Though hitting is going to come when it just comes slowly. But when you have those three things in one team, that's a championship team. The way I see hitting is going to come. But just having that defense there and that pitching staff that we have, it's pretty good.
Coach, if you could just start by introducing yourself and also the players that you have up here at the table with you.
Sure, my name is Brian Campbell. I'm the head baseball coach at North Broward Prep. We have Anthony Masiello, Greg Belize, Evan McKendry.
I really could ask any of you, but I thought Greg might be a good person to ask this question to. It's a high-profile team, high-profile players. That's a scenario that you've obviously had for a little while in your playing career. How do you guys all respond to that challenge?
Well, we all know we're good players, and it's going to be a fun year because we're all together now, and we're going to try to win it all and get to how far we can achieve.
Coach, really kind of the same question for you from the coaching staff point of view on that.
Yeah, well, when you have good players, it's obviously fun. It's also challenging. We want to make sure that these guys are getting everything they can get out of this experience, helping them become the best version of themselves. So, not only does it benefit our program, but it benefits them as well and puts them in the best possible opportunity to succeed for themselves, whether it be college baseball or professional baseball. So, I feel really good about the guys. I feel really good about how they're working. I'm looking forward to the season and seeing how it all comes together.
The strength compared to last year is definitely leadership. I think that's what we struggled on big time last year. And we had quite a few seniors, nobody really stepping up. So these guys lived through it as younger guys and saw how we kind of got off to a hot start. I'm not sure how we exactly did that, but then reality kind of set in. So I think not having the leadership and being so young, the inconsistency is what continued on all year long. And then obviously everybody getting frustrated with the losses piling up and things like that. So this year, definitely leadership. In the fall, these guys were all around that weren't playing in other sports, so we've kind of grown together as a program and as a family, if you want to say. I'd say the strengths after that would be our defense. I think it's going to be a lot better than it was last year. It seemed like we would have one thing go wrong in the field, and then it would just snowball. Pitcher would get down, the guy that made the error would get down, the guy next to him would get down. So, but the inconsistency is what's killed us last year. We played Park Vista into the 6th inning 2-0 after just getting drilled by Trinity 10-0. We played Boca High a 4-2 game, but then would lose to Olympic Heights, and it's not to take anything away from the people we lost to, but it was just that inconsistency being young and not having that leaders that could kind of grasp and say, here we go, let's do this.
Are these our leaders this year? Are these some of the
These
guys?
are two of them. This year we actually did something different than we've ever done. I've been there since 2011, and with the 2011 group, obviously we had a lot of talent from guys. Matt was on the 2011 team. We didn't really have a guy that would say, here we go, but they would take turns and do it, where last year we didn't have one guy that could do it. But yes, these are two of them. We put a leadership council together this year. Both of them as seniors are on there. We have a couple juniors. And I let them decide if there was one or two more guys that they wanted to bring on, and they said they had it. So they're just going to be an extension of our coaching staff, and if they feel like that they can control something or handle a situation, then we're going to let them have the ability to do so. And if they don't feel like they can handle it, we've been doing this a little bit longer than they have, so they can come to us, and they have some more knowledge of things that might be working inside the teenage head a little better than the coaches do. So hopefully we can work together, and I mean they're an extension of our staff.